Hello and welcome to Pacific Drive. CJ, you're playing a car game? That's not your taste. Yeah, you're right. Normally, like stuff like Forza or The Crew or something like that. Not really my taste. However, this game was sold to me as like Outer Wilds. Now, as you might know, Outer Wilds being the pinnacle of game design and always on spot number one on the echelon of good games, puzzle games, um, telling a game it is like Outer Wilds is quite a throw. Okay? I have expectations now, which is a bad thing. I shouldn't have expectations. Um, But every single time I was looking at this game, people said the same thing as Outer Wilds. Don't look up anything and just play it. Which is exactly what we're going to do. Now, as always, I started the game once and looked at the options, put it into English mode, and let me tell you, the game is not allowing me to do things in the gameplay options. Which is weird. But okay. But I think I know why I shouldn't look at this, because I already know there is variation. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, Ultra Kill does the thing where if you have not encountered it, it is grayed out and replaced with question marks in the settings menu. Would have been a nice thing here as well. Okay, first impressions. What do we see? We see a car, I see ground, I see sky, and I see anti-gravitational forces beyond my comprehension. So I would say all in all is normal. That is pretty much all I have to say for the beginning, because I think this is now time to press the play button. Oh. Who Rainforest, Hurricane Ridge, Kalaloch and Ruby Beach and Lake Crescent. The safe guided tour of the Pacific Drive. That looks like a newspaper thing. In Pacific Drive, the game saves when you load into a new level. You can save during a trip by leaving the current level, triggering a save. Manual save is available in the pause menu from the garage. You can also abandon your trip from the pause menu to return to the garage, triggering penalties and a save. There is an option in the settings to modify these penalties. Interesting. So, why should I abandon the drive when I put my car into the fucking ground and it can't move anymore? Probably. A Sunday drive to focus on the Olympic Peninsula. The Scenic Tour. And the Pacific Drive through the Olympic Peninsula. The standard Pacific Drive experience. The scenic route for a story. The nuclear journey, an unpredictable, eradicated journey that only the car can protect you from. Mechanics road trip. Okay, so difficulty, driving and other things. So this is basically your difficulty selection. Okay, we're doing the thing that is name of the game. In 1947, the Olympic Peninsula became the staging ground of a promising new technology. As rumors of its utopian creation spread, so did a story about overnight 1955, the government vaulted over the section of the peninsula that established the Olympic exclusion zone. For 30 years, the zone borders grew until the government withdrew and sealed every access point. What happened inside was never disclosed. Stay on the roads. Where's my mirror? I guess we're driving now. Is this a game I should play with a controller? Since, you know, we're driving. Actually. You know, I play games with a controller only if the game asks me to do it. Outer Wilds, for example, I would have not played it with a controller if it have not been asked me to do it. In retrospect, one of the best things the game have ever done. There's one exception to this. Games where you have a vehicle, because driving a car is actually quite enjoyable when you have multiple stages of acceleration. And I get a sippy. Cheers. Good evening, Candy. Sulfur and smoke glows through the snow. Okay, it has standard car controls. I guess we're driving for now. There is nothing else to do. Rivers for spines between the dry pines of bones unbecoming. You might have to hang behind me. Neato. Bin in der Jugendherberge wegen Vorstellungsgespräche. Als Übernachtungsmöglichkeit? Probably, right? Unsere Jugendherberge ist immer nur zum Saufen da gewesen. Ich war aber auch schon lange nicht mehr da, also vielleicht haben die da mittlerweile auch einen Schlafplatz. Couldn't tell you. Okay, driving is hard. If you're not having an actual fucking steering wheel, it is. Wait a moment. I just realized, yeah, it is a controller, but you might notice something. Maybe you can see it. The controls are still rapid. Wait, they're not. Where's my fucking brake? One moment, please. Probably controls, right? Keyboard steering sensitivity. What kind of steering and sensitivity? It's a fucking keyboard control. You full left or no left? That is your two options you have. Like, I have a controller in my hand, yes, but it doesn't feel like I have a controller in my hand. That is what I'm trying to tell you. It feels weird. It is still snapping, even though I have the option to slowly go left or right. Is there something like a dead zone? No. Okay, it is only left and right. There are no front left. Like, what I mean is, this is full left, this is neutral, and that's the other direction. However, you can only do this, like very minimally go left to actually go left. What I'm common having in video games is that that is just front and this is minimal left. See what I mean? Like I'm used to giving minimal inputs by doing this and not holding it directionally neutral. Because when I'm holding it forward, it snaps immediately when it can. Well, that I'm gonna tell you, this is not intuitive in terms of controls for the controller. So I'm going back to the keyboard. Well, we're going the only way we can, I guess. Put this off. Nobody needs this. Sure, why not? Okay. Either my eyes are really bad or this is not maximum detail. Well, whatever. I mean the display front up. All right. Things are happening already. I don't have a... I can't honk. Neat, neat. Those are like quantum rocks? Authorized personnel only. Am I authorized? That Alright, that escalated quickly. You know, I wanted to ask the question, how do I exit the car? I understand why this was not allowed to me. I think we have successfully gone through the tutorial. The Olympic exclusion zone. Get to safety. Yoink. Find a transportation. Okay. Oh, I can zoom with the middle mouse button. Cool. I'm pressing all the buttons I have and nothing else do something. No M, no N, B, Z, Y, T, Z, U, I, O, P, L, K, J, H, G, M. Yeah, nothing is doing anything, so I guess the rest of our controls will get unlocked as we go through. You know that the radiation is not actually green or yellow or whatever. Then again, things normally have the tendency to fall to the ground, which is not happening here. I guess we're still in the tutorial. So let's just move on. All my questions will probably get answers as we go through. Okay, I did press F and I did notice that my screen was a bit shaky, but I didn't.
Someone out there? Hello?
I did press F and I did notice my screen was shaking a bit, but I didn't, you know, interpreted this as something is happening. Turns out we don't have body parts. They didn't animate that. Can we kick anything?
Francis, the radar's acting up again. You were supposed to tune up this piece of junk years ago.
Alright, we can kick. Oh my god, we can kick too! Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, I think you know what will happen now. This is a quite powerful kick we have. Oh yeah. By the power of my foot, I will kick. Okay. So once I pick something up, I have to do something. Or is this because of the tutorial right now? Kicking the gas canister might not be the best idea to have, but you know, it's pretty run down. Now we can exit. And I can honk. Alright. We have a compass now.
Oh, the signal. Yes, it's back. It's back. This is Tobias Barlow and Francis Cook, located in mid-zone sector B. Do you read me? I'm picking up your distress signal in the outer zone. It looks like you're somewhere around sector E. Hey, Francis, come here. Yes, it's urgent. Leave that interferometer alone for a second. Something is out there. copy? Hello? Hello? Is this thing working?
They don't have a transmitter. We won't hear a thing back.
Huh. But if they're stranded, could they, I mean, they're from outside? They're a preacher? Hey, how did you get through the barrier wall? No one's gotten into the zone in ages and lived to tell about it.
And if we don't get them to safety, this one won't either.
That's a good point. Hey, you're in serious danger. The instability's closing in, and it's gonna scramble you quicker than beef in a blender. Your closest shelter is a few miles east. Get there however you can, and be quick about it.
Alright. We're going east. Well, we are. So I guess we're driving. The gravity looks normal. But never mind. Strike that. Yeah, I was about to say, if this is not going around the thing, we are quite fucked. All right. I don't know why I said the gravity looks normal, because this was truly a mistake. This is a very weird method to, you know, to store fuel, by the way. We just have a device like that? Alright, that's cool. Maybe we can get some extra.
Spectrometer. I've seen that waveform before, but where? No kidding. Could it be? A remnant?
That can't be. There hasn't been one in decades.
Look at that spectral fingerprint and tell me that doesn't match the remnants exactly.
No. What we should be looking at is how fast this creature seems to be moving.
Huh. You know, if I didn't know better, I'd say they're going about the speed of a... No way. No way. Do not tell me. They found a remnant and it's a car this time? Holy Christ! No one's had working wheels in here for ages. Boy, I'm killed to know how a combustion engine's still chugging away out there.
Okay, let's not get ahead of ourselves. First, the breacher needs to get to safety. Then we can look into whether that car is a remnant or not.
In my heart of hearts, I already know. They're back, baby.
I don't want to interrupt them. But I guess the radiation is spreading quite rapidly, and even worse, it's glowing. Okay, that happened. Oh. Well, that is... I can't pick it up. What a convenient timing, though. And it's the same fucking tire that broke off the first time. We are an emergency. Neat.
Who's there? God, this
Hello, attention. This message is for Dr. Ophelia Turner. We've sent a breacher to your garage on official zone business. Now, we have it on very good authority that this person is in possession of a remnant, which has taken the form of a car, and, well,
Get off the remnant thing. She's not gonna care.
right, like I said, super official zone business. Protocol, demands that you keep them alive until we can get them to safety. Now, if you do not comply, I will occupy this broadcast channel with a recitation of the entire collection of poems I've personally written. That's 10 years and 17 volumes and...
Tell her that voice cuts like a nail gun to the skull. So, another breacher, huh? How do you outsiders not understand that Arda didn't build that 300-meter wall out there for fun? Unless you're one of the unfortunates who got zapped through. Wait, I just remembered. I don't give a
The sound is coming from my car.
damn wire how you got here. You're trespassing and I'd kind of
Probably
like
from my radio.
to get the hell out of my zone. Unfortunately, the barrier wall is as fortified against breaches trying to get in as it is against anyone or anything trying to leave. We have to find you a way out. So you might as well start by fixing up that car. Just don't break anything in my shop with those soft hands of yours.
Alright. Let's summarize what happened. Number A. We are a breacher. Okay. I guess we breached the zone. Yeah, we got sucked into it, but let's call it breach. And what is a remnant? Good question. Apparently our car, the one we're currently driving, is one. What happened to our old car? I don't know. Something, I guess. And we're still having radiation
What?
things on our screen.
You need help? Well, there's a headset somewhere in the garage. Put it on. The built-in diagnostic will tell you what needs fixing up.
I hope we don't have an actual time limit until radiation happens again. Because I like, you know, just looking around. That is probably the headset thing. What is this? Not safe, definitely. And this is probably where we can park the car to do some tinkering. I have watched My Summer Car from the Funny Frogman, which still doesn't mean I have any idea about cars. I own a car, I can drive it, I have no idea how its internal workings are, besides the base understanding of a combustion engine, which is not knowledge of a car, but base scientific knowledge. I understand that. I don't know how the car works in detail. Do I now have an inventory? Nope. No. The backpack did nothing. Everything looks UI-y now. Tend to your wounds at the first aid station. Alright, okay, we can see where my car is and how far it is away. Okay, okay. We can see the radiation, which is currently 0. Let's hope it stays that way while we're in the tutorial. And we have our health. We have F to kick. Yeah. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in our inventory. I still don't have a bigger inventory, so I guess this is all we have. Ah, log. Okay, cool. For a moment there was logbook on the right side, but now nothing happened. pull the car in. They are not even allowing me to, you know, try what I try to do. Do we have alternative interactions? No. Okay. That means... What does it mean? So we can put it down. We can throw it. Yep. We can... Nothing. Alright, I closed the door. And here I am thinking I'm smart. Oh yeah, this to be closed. Alright, it is very... Let's call it guided for now, okay? I'm not having the free will where I want to go. Not like Outer Wilds where the tutorial ended and then... Interesting. Well, actually, we don't know. We could be still in tutorial mode, and as soon as this is over, we are out there alone. For some reason, I don't think this to be the case, though. But for now, it feels a bit guided, which is okay. Since, you know, I don't have much knowledge about cars. So this might be a good thing. Add to your to-do list, crude door. So it is tab. I pressed tab multiple times. My inventory. We have blueprints. A sealing kit. Okay. This very flimsy piece of oxidized metal will both open and close. It will also keep out the wind and the rain. It just barely meets every technical specification required to be a door. Nice. Oxidized metal is a very neat term to say it's rusted. Alright. Nice. Okay. The car abilities. What? We have 80, 80, and XD. My favorite button. Okay. Give me some time. I like understanding UI. The auto shop is a base of operation. You're safe here. So you can take your time between drives to fix up the car. Craft parts and research new upgrades. Nice. Okay, so I have my time. Good. Movement and interactions. While on foot, you can walk, run, crouch, jump, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Wheels. Oh my summer tire. How little you know about the rigors of the road ahead. Road rating, double A. Water rating, Off-road rating, eher nicht so. Okay. So it appears that we have quite a lot of things we can put in our car. We're starting with a car. In the end of the game, it will be a fucking interdimensional... Ooh. An interdimensional spaceship. This is our hut, effectively. Solid and sturdy, even though its pack isn't the biggest. Yeah, I see. So this is basically the pack. We have two side pockets, the main inventory, and this is like the front part where you put your laptop in. Or your bookcases. I think the laptop is always in the big one behind. And we have one slot in our hand. Neat. The route map. Okay, controls are intuitive. Vehicle status. Bad, low, bad, bad. Okay, okay. Neat. We don't have light. On the left side. Unknown, unknown, no, no. Neat. So we are here. Right. Junction J5, junction E8. Dark. Ah, yeah, okay. There is fuel, also good. Toggle legend. The junction condition. The ever-changing conditions in the zone can dramatically alter both the environment and things you may encounter. And the many things you can encounter out there. Be sure to plan ahead. Okay. Not 100% sure what the card means, but this means there is my objective, and I would also think this says where I am. Or I would have thought this is where I am. This is a junction. Okay, this is a highway exit. We don't have these yet. That's a road. Say nothing more. A anchor charge for exit. No possible exit. Okay. What does the little tree mean? Nothing, I think. Okay. I think they will explain the book later. There are unread things in here. I'm a big fan of things always, you know, showing what it is. The fuel can be upgraded. Okay, sure. Have we read all of it? Good. Now, crude door. Neat. Search the abandoned car's trunk. From out there. Okay. Gather items from the abandoned car behind the garage for your checklist. Okay, I need 2 glass, 1 more duct tape. Actually, I can just look it up. Okay, it is... Yeah, it is 2 glass shards, 3 duct tapes, 4 plastic, and 3 scrap metal. Carbonated engine. This crumbling beast seems a little too big for a humble station wagon. The whole thing threatens to guzzle gasoline like a puppy gobbling gibble. Still, it's reasonably hard-wearing and will do the job of letting you and your car go from A to B. Yeah, interesting thing about radiation. I don't know if this will be a problem in the game, but I think it will be, depending on which kind of radiation we are talking about. Once radiation exceeds a certain level, it can be so bad that electronics are straight up being bombarded and will no longer work. Which is a real thing that works. If you have a phone and you hold it, although I would not recommend doing it, and you hold it over a nuclear reactor, which is open, which will not happen, your phone would look still okay, but will stop working near immediately. Okay, need some more tools. Log and photo. So we can effectively disassemble this thing. Do I have a photo mode? The game will probably tell me about this, so we will make a catalog. This is the loo. Ah, okay. So this is once we are on here. Can I push my car? If I do this. Troubleshooting. Give your car a new swift kicks. And maybe it helps? I got an achievement for this. Nice. Okay, let me tell you, this is not working as I think it will work. So, you know, we might as well just drive on the thing and wait here. Brute force isn't the answer always. Ah, I see. Okay. What do we have here? We have the pry bar, which we can put in our hand immediately, and is always located in here. Okay, I see. Here we have a mechanics kit. All the most essential items and equipments that allow a mechanic to do their job. You want a few of these on standby to handle engines or wheel troubles. Okay. And O2? Oh no, it's duct tape. Never mind. I see. Okay. So what exactly do we have? We can... I see. We can do this on every part? Yeah. But we can probably only do this while it is stationed here. Because I hadn't had the R option previously. Neat. Some glass. Good. It stacks. Good, good. Some road flares. Quite a lot of them, actually. Interestingly, I can't do it again here. Okay. There's the dumpster by the garage doors for crucial items you are unable to craft. Gather items from the abandoned car behind. Yeah, okay. First thing we have to do, now that we have some heavy metal equipment, is test if we can do this. Well, it damages my tool. Oops. Neat. That was very important. Right click is throwing. I should be cautious with this. Thank you. The friendly dumpster. Thank you. Dumpster. Scrap and abandoned cars, wheels, panels, and doors. Okay. Give me some time. I'm trying... I want to understand the entire thing here, because if this here is my set of operations, then I have to understand what I'm doing here. This will take some time, but we have the time, and I will not take things half-assedly. So this is my health, basically. Kinda. If this is cooling water, this is battery for starting. This is time. Can I click on things? No, this is really just showing me the utmost basics without anything. This I can probably use multiple times. Sorry, what did I use? The scrapper, which is... Okay. Why does it have a heart on it? Did I accidentally already favorite it? I guess. Okay, this is not allowed, and yeah, you also cannot exit the screen while this is happening. We had to try. Alright. So we have flares for light, the thing for smash, and this for disassembling thing. We do some of those later. I see. Neat. You know, in Outer Wilds, these things work a lot quicker. This is very hardy. You just hold X and your ship magically repairs itself. Glass sharp. So it mostly is just plastic, metal, and whatever. So these are like the main components. Can I rotate? Yeah. Yes, I can. Thank you. So this is duct tape, plastic, scrap, and a glass. Neat. And those are tools. Duct tape. Woo! Sorry. Not really. Not really, no. So, can I? Did I... Huh? Where's my can? My can is gone. Why? Ah, whatever. Okay, and this is my crafting bench. Neat. Okay, which is effectively the blueprint stuff, just better. I see. 0% impact resistance and 30 health. A tier 1 thing, which is... What is this telling me? Ah, 0 in inventory, 2 on my car, and 0 in the shop. Let's double check this. 1 door. Well, I actually... Ah! Yeah, correct. 2 crude doors and 1 steel. Alright, okay, I see you, game, I see you. We have to understand the UI first. That is always important. Neat. And I have it immediately, which is... Yeah, too big for... Ah, you think it's too big? Oh, this is not allowed, isn't it? Ah... Okay, I understand you. Yes, this is space, but we are not allowed to go behind, above it. Bam. And now I have an entire fucking car door in my backpack. Which, I'm gonna tell you right now, is impressive for a backpack. All things considered. Interestingly, now I am forced to have this. And that happens when you're doing this. Warning, inventory full. Don't care? Carry it. Alright. I see you there. And you can put it on. Neato. Can we repair things that are already on? The repair putty from the locker. So inventory management will be interesting to say the least. Whatever that means. From the locker. Ooh. A repair putty. When you don't have the time or the resources to perform extensive repairs, this is the spit and tape solution that will carry you through the fix-up and the worst things. We have a spare tire in here. That's pretty cool. Let's keep it in here for now. Although we should have one of those, you know, with us all the time. And those are chemicals. Neat. You can see already that I am quite unsure how I should sort my inventory. Equip the putty. Use the repair putty to repair the car. Like those things? Like this is red, which means it is close on breaking. Should I maybe... No. It's come. Okay, most important thing to know, it is instantly repairing. Completely. Very important. That is a solid steel door, yeah. We don't have a back bumper. Do I have to use it on everything? I guess. Okay, and now I have two more. You have quite a lot of charges of these things. Well, I guess the game is not really giving me an option. I have to use this. Even the tire? What is this meaning? What does the little red symbol mean? I would love to have a... This is locked? This is not locked? Why? Now it's in the logbook. Isn't it? Doors. Steel door. Now put it back on. Now it's in the logbook. Okay. I want probably a little tick on everything that has a lock. So we will forcefully disassemble multiple things just to put them in the logbook. Neat. Headlight. Good. I'm just a maniac who disassembles his car just so he can redo it. Good enough. Okay. Scan the flat tire. This is probably meaning flat since it's the only one. Oh no, this is meaning flat. Okay. But this one has fallen off. So why did... whatever. C is for inspection. I see. So we can... This is a general thing? Okay, I scan one door, but we get information about all doors. And I maybe now remember why I couldn't steal the fuel from this thing. Thank you very much. Always keep full, boys. Neat. The wrecked door is now a photo? Oh no, it's just this thing. Okay. Oh, okay. This is probably gives me the idea that I can do these things. Crafting on the fly? Big. I don't know why I'm putting this there, but okay. Moin Lee. Welcome to Pacific Drive, which is a game with cars and extensive radiation. I'm missing the bumper. You are correct. Flat, fix the ceiling kit. Magical eye, can you tell me what this means? Loose. Ah, okay. It is not screwed on because I didn't have the tools for it. So it sometimes just loses. The brain understands. Repair the flat by crafting and using a sealing kit, or replace the flat with a spare tire found in the locker. Yeah, we do actually have an extra tire in here, but I would like to repair it actually. Thank you. So I do this here. Under tires, probably. This is an entirely new one. No. Wait here a moment. A sealing kit. This thing. Requires rubber. And the keen eye among you has already noticed that we do not have rubber. We have actually 0 rubber. Do I have a flashlight? No, I don't. Recommended tool, scrapper. So it is just something we can... Oh my god, you get full informations about this? I'm not sure if I want to read every single one of these, but it is insane that we have this. Okay. Found in... I wonder what found in means in this context. Essential. Sometimes the dumpster knows best. Okay, so these are just statuses. Loose wheel, essential. Breaking, meaning it's soon to be dead. Like when you break stuff enough, the white bar disappears, and then it's danger color, and after that it's done. This is flat. Okay. We are learning. The locker. Yeah. The friendly dumpster. If you're ever in dire need, pay this a visit. As much as the zone takes away, sometimes she also provides. So this is not my hallucination. This thing is actually alive. Okay, this is good to know. Electronics and copper wire. Good. Electrical shock. Can I go into the shed, or am I not the smallest tool? It appears that I'm not the smartest tool. Some sort of flashlight would have been very nice though. I'm interested at all that this was allowed me to do. Can I start the trash minigame? We can go on top. Why? Why is the question. Yeah, the game allows me to get... Hey there, Brody. Ah, okay, and this is immediately opening at the right thing. Can you give me some rüber? Paint shelf. A decal kit. And another decal kit. Okay, cool. Where would be rubber? Now, here's the question, ladies and gentlemen. How much of this music is copyrightable? I am taking the safe approach and say probably all of it. I will take a moment more to search for some rubber, but it is not looking well. Locked, fixed, hands. Cool. No try and error. Let's hope we don't have zombies or something like that, because otherwise it would have been a small mistake to open the door. But you know, we will never know the answer to this. Warning, high radiation level facility, extreme caution advised. Further inquiries detected to directed to whatever. Yeah, I don't find rubber, sadly. So I will just take the spare tire. Then what am I doing with you? Plus 5%. What? Lock keypad? This is locked though, that always doesn't mean you need a key. Many simple locks can be forced with a small tool, even tougher ones will require heavier equipment. Keypads of course will require a code or a zap. Breaking those won't get you anywhere. Okay. That is not quite the status I was looking for. There is a little little hardy thing next to it. I guess I'm putting you in here for now. And then I take you. Yeah. Fix the loose wheel with the mechanics kit. Ah yeah, this is the thing here. The entire thing is now gone. Okay. So we can repair 5 things with this. And we have 2 in total. So we have 8 repairs, effectively. Install the cardboard boxes in the trunk. Neat. So we have some inventory now. Great. And install the craft mat in the trunk. Even better. Very nice.
Oh, there's a little prototype of mine in the garage. The ARC device. Hook it up to your car, wherever it'll fit.
The ARC device? It's driving shotgun with me, okay. What?
This beauty won't just be your tour guide. It's your North Star and the only way back to safety. Heck, you should consider it the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit if you plan on staying alive. That's how important this thing will be to you. Yes, that's my very own invention. I'll tell you more about it if you live long enough to use it.
As you can see, we are currently at 200 zoom %. Or maybe you cannot, because the zoom is absolutely doing nothing. Then you're also correct. We cannot pan, because this is probably only the region we see. Get the first aid kits from the locker. We could. Show legend. You. Waypoint. The arrival road, the exit road, the anchor signal, a gateway ready, gateway to close, or the objective area. Interesting. So we can't go south. Gotcha. 0.0 kilo limbs. I'm not familiar with this unit. Okay, so this is a map, effectively. Can I view the map from the... Very good. Okay, now things are looking different. We have the same display as in front, but in the car. We have... what is this? My health? I guess. Or something like that. We have... What are you? Abilities equipped. We have Control, Shift, F and spacebar. Control, Shift, F and spacebar. Alright. We have... what's that? We are currently at 50%. Clear abilities, change abilities. We don't have abilities. Not 100% sure what that means. That means definitely my battery is low. I can tell you that much though. Okay. I'm beginning to understand, I think. Can I open the front door in this direction? This appears to be a no. Okay. First health kits. Store items for your drive in the car trunk. I have the fuel can already in. So we put the fuel in. We put the road flares and the scrapper in. The scrapper goes in. Okay. Good. Download crafting blueprints. Pick up the gear blueprint from the front garage door. What? Okay, I'm I would have guessed many things what that is, but definitely not a downloadable blueprint for gears. Never mind. I see. Use the pump to fill your tank. This is always full? This appears to be always full. At least here. This will be very expensive in the end of the game. Throw the switch to charge the battery. I see.
If you're all set, take a look at the projector against the wall.
Okay, like, I can... Is this charging over time? I don't know how this would work, but I think. We can just read it. The charging station. Inductive charging and resonant coupling clarity have ample application. I'm convinced they are future of so many devices. I also believe that they may be viable in transport, even heavy industry. That is... It's at gasoline here is free. Nice. Okay, we will not pay. Yeah, okay. This is... I don't know how much battery we are using. Oh, the abilities are probably the thing that costs us the most energy. So we can recharge here every now and then. What is wrong with you, my boy? Nothing. You're just a bit... You know? This is not updated. Ah, okay. It is just not updated in the view. It did happen though. Hello, I would have it not on the 4 though. Well, I guess as long as we're having nothing else, it might as well stay on the 4. Can I make... Oh, you. The root plant.
This is the zone. Within these borders, all matter has lost the ability to hold a constant physical state. What that means is the shape, size, and makeup of just about everything constantly changes. A mile of grass can turn into 10 miles of swamp in the blink of an eye, and it does. Constantly.
Oh.
It's caused by something we call instability. We're completely surrounded by it, and once you've watched it chew through entire mountain ranges, you'll understand that you don't want to get anywhere near it. We can only survive in here within pockets of stability. That's what you're standing in now. And that's what you're seeing mapped on the route planner. If we're going to find you a way out of the zone, you'll need to build a new antenna. Until then, you won't be able to detect stabilized routes beyond your immediate area. So, you've got to go hunting for parts, and that means taking a drive. Go on, pick a route. The arc device in your car will then show you where you need to go.
Alright, and there is your magical MacGuffin. We're building an antenna. So this is where I am right now. Yeah, the auto shop.
Off you go. Make a left out of the garage and follow the access road.
Okay. Perpetual instability. I wonder if this in between is auto-generated. And like the closer we're getting to the funky part, the more weird things are getting. One... Does it mean kilometer? For gateway? At a radio station. essential, essential. Not recognized, not recognized, not recognized. Oh, I understand the pink one. This is called UFO invasion. Probably. I have 41 new messages. I am very sorry, but I have to get all these things out. Not every natural resources can be carefully extracted. Sometimes you need some medical assistant brute force. This captive bolt device is ideal for fracturing crystals. What? Dislodging deposits or just smashing? Excuse me, what kind of game am I playing? We're going mining now? What has teeth and a bite, but no jaw? Cool. So those are tools. This is maintenance. Scrap metal, plastic, glass shard, and chemicals. We could actually make some of those, if needed. Crude panel, worn and weak. This partially corroded panel will just about do the job. Don't expect it to stand up to the rigors of the road for too long, though. I can make a bumper. And I'm thinking about doing this, actually. Then again, why do we need a bumper? It's not like we are carefully reversing into a parking location. Not really. Oh, look at this! The front door's now open. Neat. Alright. This is the same, basically. Is it the same? It appears to be the same, yeah, okay. There is no, you can't do this because whatever. Okay, then... Gas cylinder gear. I'm probably going to do this since this sounds like a... Oh, never mind, 15 uses. It's not infinite. What am I thinking? You know what would be pretty cool though? Like a rear? Ah, whatever. We don't need it. Alright, boys. The car dashboard. Yeah, thank you. So we are going... Now we can go this way. Oh, like this is one area. This is what the game told me. It is saving every single time you're moving to a new area, and this probably is then somewhat procedurally generated, I guess. Did I leave the car open? I guess the back is still open, huh? Kind of weird that I have to look down to honk, but there is no other button for this. Oh, I'm automatically driving there? Or am I now doing the traveling?